Hello guys, this is Roger 69501 and welcome to the Phantom Zone. Well, what can I say? The Phantom Zone, anything can happen. I don't know what happened tonight. That Google Plus, it was not Google Plus. It would say it was more like Google Slow because God, I have a lot of problems to get in. First of all, it will kick me out and then wait. Okay, I forgot to to mute the other page. So tonight I have here on the Phantom Zone, I have Carlos Infante, straight from Mexico. So I don't know how many people are
Hey
watching.
everyone.
So tonight, before we start, I want to dedicate this live chat to a good friend of mine, or at least in this case, a good friend of us. His name is Constant Brownstar. For me, Constant Brownstar, he's one of the great professors because here in this community, we have what I call the professors. We got Horror Mouse, we got Hippie Collectibles, and Constant Brownstar. So Constant Brownstar, he's not been feeling well, so I just want to wish him to get better soon, and I cannot wait to see his next finally designed with Horror Mouse and Constant Brownstar. Get well soon, buddy. The community needs one of the professors, which happens to be you. So get well soon, buddy. Well, Carlos,
Yeah.
so where you want to start with?
Well,
Make it,
let's start with
yeah. Which one is that one? Superman.
Action Comics
Oh, Action Comics.
29.
Okay. Uh, ah, yeah. Oh yes, Action Comics 29. I mean, this is the one with, yes, this is the one with the pet. That's the Superman pet. What I call it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I think this one is the story with the underground people, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. I mean, Red Pack is doing a good job with this book. At
I,
least
re-
on.
I really like this because it has Superman, thinking that he can save everybody if he
Yeah.
was just given the chance, and they don't let him do that. The Ghost Soldier and everybody and all those soldiers kill everything,
Mm-hmm.
and Superman thinks he can save everyone. And that was a really sad part in the book. You
Yeah,
know,
and also what I like about this book also is that besides I like the art though. I mean the art is just so nice. Look at that. I mean I just love the art.
yeah,
But besides the art, it just
it's
the
very cool.
voice. I mean because here at least on Action Comics, I can see the old Boy Scout Superman. Maybe not 100% of it, but I would say that Red Hat, like I said before in my previous video, that he kind of like he found the balance between the old Boy Scout and the new Superman, which is kind of edgy.
This Superman gets angry, really angry as at he doesn't. I mean, just this page here. I mean, this page here, with the heat vision, it's
Oh
getting
yeah,
angry,
Yeah.
And then here
Mm-hmm.
feels like that
Yeah.
get mad.
Yeah, but and then I don't know about the thing I do not understand why the underground people they say that the kid or Superman's pet is the most that he's the one who gonna destroy planet Earth. So I don't know how he can do it. I mean, I don't. I mean, I'll be like, I just waiting for them to follow the storyline with the little kid. You know, the little pet.
Ah, it's
Uh,
yes, yes.
yes, and also, do you know who is Harold or Harold? This a
I think
woman?
she's new, but
Is
she's
she
new.
new?
She's new. She's new,
Huh.
but and I think it is the sad thing about the art is she's actually turning invisible. She's actually turning invisible, like the ghost soldier,
Really?
Harrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's turning.
Yes, yes. I mean, you say right here on the arm. I just realized
Yes,
that right now.
here, right here.
Hmm.
And I actually missed that the first time I read it, and
Yeah.
I think that's a fault of the art. It wasn't really well shown that well, with the art.
Yeah. Wow. Do you read Supergirl?
Yes, I do.
Aha. What do you think about Supergirl issue number 29? I love it. I love this issue. It was fun. At least for me, it was fun. I like it.
I really liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. You know, I really like these like little bits here, like here when the little bits in the flashbacks. They
Oh
were
yeah,
at the beginning.
yeah. And then
I really liked.
I just on this issue I get to realize that I did not know that Silver Banshee was her roommate.
Yes, yes.
And
She
no,
she she showed up back in issue number 6, I believe. She shows up first in
yeah,
Supergirl number 6,
yeah, I think I have.
and they become friends from 7, 8.
Oh, okay. And also, what I like is that this villain from the she's a Superman villain, Blaze. Actually, Satanus Blaze.
Blaze.
He, yeah, this one here.
Yeah.
I
Yep. She's been
always,
showing up a little bit.
yeah, yeah, I know. She's being,
Yeah.
she was on issue 29, I believe so. I mean, 29, 28.
She I think she showed up first in issue 27 a little bit, and then in 28,
Yeah.
and
So,
they're gonna
do
do
you like,
something with.
yeah, Carlos, do you like the new Silver Banshees from the 90s? I would say it's about the same.
Uh,
I would say it's about the
yes,
same.
yeah, and actually, Silver Banshee was they used her a lot in the previous Supergirl series before the New 52 as well. She showed up there in the pre-New 52
Yes.
Supergirl book.
Yeah, from the 90s, right?
From
Because
the 90s, then they reused her very about 2 or 3 years ago as a Supergirl villain as
oh,
well.
okay.
There was a
Uh,
story there with Silver Banshee and Supergirl.
yes. So I mean, in my way of thinking, I like what they're doing with the Supergirl turning into a Red Lantern. I think it's something new to do with the character. I think that's a way for DC because since the beginning of the New 52, she has been gone through hell. So it makes sense for her
Ye-
to turn into a Red Lantern because she just
Yes.
she just cannot take it anymore. And then what actually blow her head off or her temper was fighting with the skinny Lobo. That's
Yeah,
what.
we love one. I
Yeah,
think it's Lobo's fault that she became a Red Lantern
I
because
know, dude.
I don't think the ring would have chosen Supergirl if she hadn't been angry at that moment. But you know, it was Lobo's
Agree.
fault that she
Yeah,
became a Red Lantern.
yeah. You just blame everything on Lobo. Now, are you also reading Red Lantern? His
No,
part.
but I was actually gonna pick that one up last week, but I didn't. I'll be picking it up this week because I really
Well,
want to see where that part's going
oh, okay. Because here
because I missed that one.
on Red Lantern 29, I really like it because here we get to I get to see uh, Chuck Norris because Guy Gardner actually he looks like Chuck Norris. So we get to so I see
Yeah, he
as
does.
well. Yeah, you see Guy Gardner passing the buck with Superman dealing with Supergirl because Guy Gardner he doesn't know how to deal with Supergirl. So he tells Superman, look, she's your cousin. She's a Kryptonian. You both are cousins. I guess you can deal with her. But Superman, since the beginning of the New 52, he could never tell Supergirl what to do because she's always being like James Dean, rebel without a cause. So,
Yes.
so it's funny because Superman is trying to control Supergirl. Supergirl says to Superman, "Well, you are not going to control me." So Guy Gardner on the other side, he's trying to do the same thing, but he cannot do it either. So we see Superman and Guy Gardner passing the buck with Supergirl. It's like, okay, you deal with her, well, not me, you. So they are like back and forth, and also here, which it was fun. It's just one panel that here's I like the chemistry between Superman and Guy Gardner here is when on this page over here when Guy Gardner he kind of
Yep.
like he congratulates Superman for his relationship with Wonder Woman. He say, "Hey buddy, good going with Wonder Woman." So Superman says, "How the hell do you know about me and Wonder Woman?" Oh, okay, I got it. It has to be Barry. Ah! So I guess somebody's going to be in trouble. But so here it tells you the part of Supergirl on the side of the Green Lantern, and so it's kind of like from a different point of view. But overall, it was fun. It was a fun issue. So if you like issue 29 of Supergirl, you should try to get this one because it's fun. But
Yeah, I was gonna get it, but too many books this week, so
I know.
or last week.
I mean, I have a lot of books last week. I still have few more that I had to pick up this week. I mean, tomorrow because I did not pick them up next last week. So, but it's fun. How about Superman Unchained? Did you tell me that you read it? Do you have it?
Oh yes, yes I do.
Ah, ah.
Uh, I don't have it here, but yes, I have it.
How
I
many issues
really
does Superman Unchained will be ended? Issue number 9, right? If I'm not mistaken.
number 9. Yes,
Oh,
it's number 9. So three more issues to go,
ah.
and I really
How's-
like the ending of Superman Unchained.
oh
I really
yeah,
like that ending.
yeah. It was good. It was a
Even
good. It's a good ending. And one thing that I don't know. Well, actually, it do not explain it here. on the news since the new maybe it has claimed it maybe on Action Comics on the beginning or Superman after I drop it. But why General Lane? He's so pissed off at Superman. What did actually Superman did to General Lane to be so pissed off at him? Because I could not understand why.
I don't know. I don't know. The whole Junior Lane things really started before the New 52. They made him like an enemy of Superman, so
Oh
they kind of
no.
continued it on the in the New 52.
So
Actually, I
actually,
think it's a bit
okay.
like so back in the early issues of Action Comics, you know, nobody trusts Superman, so it's the military. He actually created Metallo to destroy Superman because they don't trust aliens, they don't trust
In,
Superman. So it's been going on like that since those early issues of Action Comics.
on the new 52.
A good example is Action Comics number one and number two are pretty
I,
much where you kind of get a sense of why
I
he
think I
hates
have
Superman.
I think I have those comic books. I think I have those. It just I have it. I think I have issue 1 to 10 to 7. I think I read them and then I dropped Action Comics because it was so all over the place, back and forth, going to the past, to the present, and then going back. So it was I didn't like it anyway. I mean, I just started reading Action Comics from issue number 25, I believe so. Is when I start reading, when I came back reading Action Comics.
Yeah,
And
when it goes around issue two, it's a good explanation for that.
yeah, because I love the end of it. I mean, look at that. I mean, General Lane, he just sending the cavalry to
Yeah, the
to you know.
fortress.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he's after Superman, but I do not understand why he hates so much. And I love the art. Look at that art, man.
Oh,
It just
that
looks.
that was really
Oh,
great art.
yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
beautiful art.
I know. I mean, actually, it's the colors, the art, the colors, everything. And then this idiot what's his name? Ray or Rat or Right or whatever his name is. The
Right.
bad guy,
Uh-huh.
right? Well, but overall, I mean, so what do you think about the whole series as a whole? Isn't that
I've been
confusing?
actually, I've
I
actually
like
been
it.
enjoying it quite a bit. I like it. I've been enjoying it a lot. I'm really liking. I'm really liking where the story is going with this sort of Wrath. He's like an extreme Superman
Hmm.
in a sense.
Oh,
But yeah,
because
I've been the only thing I don't get is what they're doing with Lex Luthor. Where that's going to go.
I know. I mean, that was on issue number 4 or no, number 4, yes. Number 3? No, number 4, where when it was all that it was a Lex Luthor issue. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what
Yeah.
maybe they put Lex Luthor there as a filler. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, who knows what these guys are thinking? But I like this
Yeah.
series. I did not understand about Lex Luthor in it. Just making some
Yeah, I don't know where this
paper figures.
or you uh-huh. I don't know where they're going
Uh,
with that. He didn't show up this issue, so I don't know
uh,
where they're thinking.
Johnny Da Costa. He's here and he says hello. He cannot stay for too long, but at least he stopped by So Johnny Da Costa, thank you for stepping by. Have a good one, buddy, and have a happy Comic Book Wednesday tomorrow, which is gonna be tomorrow. Oh yeah. So the next one, Superman issue number 29. What do you think about this one?
This one, I liked it. There's still a lot of stuff going on, but it's just pretty much tying loose ends because Lobdell is ending his run, and JF Jones is coming in. So he's just using you.
I mean, I love the second page with the Starfire. Look at that. I love it. Look at that. Mm. Nice, nice, nice art. Wait, there. You froze up, buddy. I don't know what is wrong with Gogo tonight. Well, I just hope that he didn't get to log out. Well, back to the comic here. Well, I like the chemistry between. I mean, because here, Starfire, she wants to. She's kind of like feisty. She doesn't. She likes more punching than talking. Actually, she doesn't mind if she have to kill everybody. And here, Superman, he's trying to tell Starfire, well, Ken is not good at all. I mean, it's not good. And I get to find out a little bit of the backstory of Starfire. That she was a slave, that her parents sold her to slavery on her home planet, which sucks. But other than that, I mean, it was good though. And this one is done by, I have to believe that I'm surprised that this is done by Scott Lobdell, and that is actually pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm impressed though. I'm impressed. Yep, Scott Lobdell. So it was really good. So I guess I lost Carlos Infante. Maybe he'll be back in a minute or so. So sorry everybody with the Google connection. Like I said, I don't know what is going on tonight. It's a pain in the ass tonight. I don't know what it is. I mean, there are some other time. The last time I did one, it was real fast. Click here, I was already online. But tonight it's like I click here and just sit back and wait. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on. But this one with the Superman and Starfire, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. The chemistry between those two. Because like I said before, you get to see. I mean, I noticed that at least in my case, I noticed that I'm starting to see more the old Boy Scout, old-fashioned Superman that we all love, and just with a touch of the edge, with a little bit of touch of James Dean. Rebel without a cause. And also, let's see, I got more comic books here. I just hope that Carlos just, he's back. There. Welcome back, buddy.
Hey.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
I had a problem with the connection.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it is the connection or if it is.
It was this time. It was the connection. It was the connection that went
okay.
off.
So
Because it's kind of slow.
I just finished talking
So
about.
this page. this
Yes.
page, this book.
Yeah.
I, re-
Now,
I really, really like. There's this little thing with Lewis that's very interesting. The whole
yeah,
Brainiac thing.
yeah. Now, did you
So
like the
getting
chemistry between Starfire and Superman here? That the Starfire, she just want to kill
uh,
everybody. And Superman says, no, no,
she,
killing is not good.
she's been acting like that. I mean, the first time she met Superman in Superman Annual #1, she
I
was
know.
just really not liking Superman
Oh, really?
when they first met. Yes, they met, and they
I
never.
think,
At first,
yeah.
she didn't really like Superman.
Oh, okay, because I do not have the Superman annual #1, which I have to eventually get it. I need
Because
to
it kind of
get
follows from that. It actually follow
Mhm.
this issue kind of picks up from that
Annual.
annual
Oh, really?
#1. Yes, it
Oh, well,
was a bit
no.
of a setup there.
Oh, okay. No, no wonder. No wonder I did not understand how. I mean, how? Why
Yeah,
Starfire? She just show up there.
she
Hmm.
showed up in
Okay.
issue 28, but the whole
Yeah.
plot that
On the end only.
follows from annual #1,
I think I have to see.
a
I
bit
mean,
of
to
why
see that I
he
need to buy
set
it.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit of a setup for this story.
Yeah, but I really like. I mean, and like I said, I mean, here that Starfire, she just wanna kill everybody because for her, I think she
Yep.
feels like talking is kind of like a waste of time. They just kill him and get it over with. So, and also here, and Superman is trying to talk to Starfire about killing is a big no-no. It's like it's not a good thing. And
Yeah.
Starfire is she's just saying, well, no wonder they don't like you or something like that, or you're such a wimp. She actually called Superman a wimp.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of exact word she used. I think she was a she called him a wimp or something. Uh, yes, uh, I mean, it was just so funny. I'm surprised. Reckons Dynamite. Do you see? Where is it? I mean, she actually called Superman in a nice way that he was a wimp. I mean, to be an alien or something, you are kind of like a wimp. I started laughing. I was
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, it was funny. It was funny. It was funny. Then there's a part here when Superman is he's having like a face palm, like yeah, okay, I got it. And I like this panel here, this one here. You know, it's like I mean, you can tell that the
Oh
Superman
yeah.
he doesn't. I mean, actually, she's telling him off, and he doesn't care. You know, it's like he's not afraid of her and she's not afraid of him. But
Which is very different from before because before everyone respected Superman and
yeah,
now like she doesn't like in the old days she actually respected Superman and now he doesn't get any respect
yeah,
from anybody.
yeah. And I love the last page here with the King Demonite or whatever his name is.
Yes,
Ah, I mean,
which I'm actually curious where it's going to go because next issue starts the whole Doom thing, the
yeah,
Doom
I know.
event. So I don't know where they're gonna go with with this story where it's going to be
I
resolved
think,
because
yeah.
there's not
Well, I think that it's not going to start after Dooms. I mean, probably it's kind of like maybe they might mention or they show the character maybe 1 or 2 pages of the story of Doom, but doesn't have to do anything to do with Doom. Maybe after that event, he might
it's like
they
a
might show up. So, but it was a fun story though. I really like it. Although I'm looking forward for the Doom because I read and I heard that it's not Death of Superman redux or redo or remake or
not
yeah.
right.
So it's gonna be kind of different because why? Because I
It's
uh-huh. Go ahead.
it's gonna be interesting. Gonna be an
Yeah.
interesting new take on the whole Superman versus Doomsday.
Mm,
So
yeah. I'm gonna refresh here the comments here. There's okay, okay, and also because there is gonna be kind of like a prologue. Yes, prologue is before the
yes,
story, right? Yes, on Superman in action.
prologues are in no, in number 30. The next issues are the
Yeah,
prologues,
and then
and
there and
31 is the main story
yeah, but there also
with
gonna be
the
a
one
one
shot
shot,
with
the one shot, which is
a
gonna
one
be the
shot
yeah. I'm looking
Doom
forward to it.
one shot Doomed, but I think she comes out with along with Action Comics, so
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
31,
yeah,
so they're gonna get
yeah.
it there.
And then I saw the solicitation for May or June. I think was issue 32, maybe. I think it was. Where that I think that what is going to happen is, I mean, what I understood for the, excuse me, for the what I read in the solicitation, mm, that Superman he's gonna be uh, not possessed. That he's gonna get sick and then he's gonna turn kind of like a doomsday, kind of
Like a
like
Doomsday.
yeah, kind of like parasite. How is called in English? Contagiarse. How you say that on English? Contagio.
He's gonna get, um, but he's
What's
gonna
the
get like con
con-
um
contagious? Yeah, contagious.
contagious,
Some
contagious,
yeah, yeah, some kind of
like a
virus
little
from a
virus.
doomsday. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. It looks different though. It looks different. I like it. I mean, they're doing stuff that that maybe before they never thought about it. So the next one is how about Superman Wonder Woman issue number 6? Look at this one. Oh, awesome. I
oh,
love. For me,
like
from
a
all the
great,
Superman books, for me this is the best. I love it. I love this story. Yeah. I mean, I love Superman, Wonder
yeah,
Woman. Such a good story.
yep,
And this is, I mean, Charles Soule, he's doing a great job. And I love the art. I mean, just
yes,
just the art only. Just such an eye candy. I mean, I
yeah,
just love. I
yeah.
mean, the art is just so awesome. They are. And we
It's
got.
yeah, I really,
I mean, I just love it.
and I actually like, for example, with the fights, how sometimes the opponents get all like in an angle,
Yeah, yeah.
like here, like in an angle.
Did you know? Did you notice in one panel here between Wonder Woman's brother from Olympus?
Oh yeah.
Remember? Did you read Justice League International Annual number one?
No, I missed that one, but
Okay, well,
I
the thing
know there was some.
about that annual was that when Booster Gold came from the future to the present and he found himself with himself and he saw on the TV screen the first kiss between Superman and Wonder Woman and Booster Gold
Mhm.
got all freaked out. It's like, whoa, this is wrong. This cannot be happening because if they stay together, it's gonna be the end of the world. And the thing is that I was wondering, thinking why is gonna be the end of the world just because both of them are together. And then I thought, like Amanda Waller says, well, they are when she tells uh, ex Wonder Woman's boyfriend was Steve Trevor. When Amanda tells Steve, well, they get together and they have children and they get into marriage fights or they get into a big argument. If they have kids, they might be a brat. I mean, how are we gonna control them? And I found that to be funny. But what I think is that here one panel, specifically one panel, I think was on this page here, this one here, this one here, just that
Mm.
specific panel because Hira she tells Apollo that you know what I will do if I were you. I get a little more direct after. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, here. Sure, maybe then we get some epic war between all of us and all of them now. So that means that so that and I don't know if this is gonna be kind of like tied together with Wonder Woman because now Wonder Woman she's going to a war with the firstborn. I don't know if you are reading Wonder Woman. You are right.
I just sort of, yeah. Well, that panel actually just thought, that, he actually just used his power to give Zod and Feor a little boost. That's all that I
Yeah.
kind of thought about.
Yeah. So I
But,
believe.
with
Yeah.
the ending, but with this ending, with the explosion,
Oh yeah. Look at that.
you know,
Just so
I mean, that's pretty.
awesome. Yeah. So I think that maybe in the future there's gonna be a war. Well, I mean, what I'm trying, what I was thinking is that since the Wonder Woman she's gonna get into a war with the gods of Olympus, I'm wondering if Superman is gonna be part of it because of that specific panel. So I don't know. It would be nice to see Superman and Wonder Woman fighting against all the Olympus gods. That would be fun. Which who knows? Maybe it might happen after Doom. I don't know. Who knows? But I found it to
Yeah.
be really good. And the other one is Batman Superman issue number 8. I mean, did issue number 9 came out or not?
Not yet. I think it's going a little bit late
Oh,
with
okay.
with
Because I
Batman
got
Superman.
issue part. I got the part 4 of First Contact, but I do not have issue of part 3, which happens to be Superman issue number 9. And when I pick up my comic books, I don't remember having it on the pull list. I mean, on the back. So I don't know.
No, I'm not think.
So
I
I
actually checked the books coming out, and I did not see it
hmm.
listed.
So are you reading Batman Superman?
I have actually right now. I'm not reading the First Contact. I'm not reading that one because It's a crossover, and I really didn't want to buy more books
Oh, okay. I mean, it's a four
for
part.
the
Yeah,
crossover.
it's a four-part book.
But I'm actually curious.
It's a four-part. But the story is, the story is about Batman meeting his daughter and Superman meeting his daughter, which happens to be Power Girl. And Huntress is Batman's daughter, kind of like a family reunion. Uh, It's like that's the whole premise of the story, how they interact with one another, their reaction about it, and explaining to each other how the other world used to be and all that. But I was hoping to have a little bit more emotion to it between father and daughter, but
Uh-huh.
it did not have any. Not even between Superman and Power Girl, and not even with Batman and Huntress. Not at all. But overall, it was good. So I'm waiting for Batman Superman issue number 9, which is going to be part 3 with Huntress and Power Girl World Finest. And here we get to see the bad Superman that is now on Earth 2. That
Earth
is,
2.
yeah, that is killing everybody and giving hell. But so far, it's a good story though. It's a good story. So any more? Do you have any more books there?
Well, I have the very first book I bought when I was very young, which was this
Alright.
one.
Oh, cool. That's part of Reign of Superman. Ooh, I forgot that. Yep,
Yeah,
Reign of Superman.
that's
That's
that was
that's
my
issue.
first comic.
Already that was
That issue, that was my first
90.
comic.
That's what issue is that one? 90, 80 something, right?
It's 81.
81.
Issue 81.
Yeah,
Yes.
I yeah I got that comic book. I mean, actually, my first comic book that I bought was just when I start reading Superman with the death or Superman. It's actually the moment where I got into reading comic books. Actually, I started very late in my life. I started reading comic books when I was on my 20 something. Actually, I was already. I think I started reading comic books a little bit before, a little bit after. I don't remember, but I know I was 20 something. My
Yeah.
late
And
20s.
actually, yeah, this
Now
is
I
the
got.
original. This is the original. This is the original, and it's really, really beat up.
Uh-uh.
So I actually ended up buying a second copy recently, which is
Oh,
much
okay.
better. But I still
So
have my.
I don't know if you and some of the people that is watching this live show. I don't know if you ever had if you've seen this comic book. This is from 1998, and for that you need some special glasses. I'm gonna put them on. Uh, uh, I look cool though. I'm talking about Superman Red and Superman Blue 3D cover.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
You
I've
know, I
seen
was
it,
I was
but
I was
I
looking.
haven't.
But I found this by chance in one of my boxes. Yeah, I was just searching, and I stumbled to it. I was like, oh my god, I did not remember that I had this comic. Now the glasses are always only to use on the cover because on the inside you don't need the glasses though. But just one of those 90s gimmick. And the art on the inside is
Yeah.
pretty cool. I think this is the beginning of the red Superman and blue Superman, I believe so. And they are here. I'm going to show you a page here. Cyborg Toyman team.
Ooh,
You know. I know.
That looks cool.
Yeah, and also there's another cool page here. And this comic book cost $5 back in 1998. Look at this page here. Awesome page. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I've actually seen it in my shop, but I haven't, bought it. But yeah, I need to get that one
Yeah, I mean,
because the
I
whole
forgot.
summer.
I think I have all the comic books from this story arc. Not all of it. Look at that. It's a really nice art, man. It is a really.
Yeah,
And here's the red one. A lot of splash page. A lot of splash page. Ah, here it is. This is a cool page here. Look at that.
yes. And
Yeah.
actually, I believe they actually sort of split the stories up in Action Comics at times between Superman Red and Superman Blue. So you can like do stories for a time
Oh, okay.
on the Superman books.
So what classic comic book do you have there that you want to show?
Well, first I wanna show a trade,
Sure.
which is this one, which is the Superman Chronicles,
I
and you
never.
get every Superman story since the very first one, and it's like 10 volumes, and they actually published for Batman and Wonder Woman, Silver Age Green Lantern, Silver Age Flash. It's got like you know covers
Oh,
and
awesome.
those.
And they are the black and white
Yeah, you get.
or in color.
They're in color. In
Ooh,
color.
awesome, awesome. I think
And there are 10 volumes of this only published by DC. Only 10. So you actually get from 1938
mm-hmm.
to 1942 of every book. You get Superman, you get Action Comics, you get World's
Ooh,
Finest. Uh,
cool. I guess
so
I
you're
had.
gonna
I think I'm gonna get that. Sounds interesting though.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And today,
Uh,
I was before I forget, I'm more or less finished organizing all the comic books for the Eradicator history
story.
that I'm gonna do because I searched on my comic books, but I'm not sure which one is the trying to organize it chronologically. And the first appearance of Eradicator was in 1989 in Action Comics Annual, I believe so. Annual number two or number one, which I don't have it anymore. But that was the first time
Yes, I
that he
think.
appears, and I don't have it. But I got pretty much all the books where Eradicator shows up from
Uh,
1989 or 1990 up to year 2000 when I finished reading, when I start reading comic books. So more or less I got it almost all set up. Then I'm gonna read them all, and then I will do the Eradicator history. Besides that, I've been having a
and
lot of
ac-
it. Uh-huh.
and actually, the very last appearance of the Eradicator before the New 52 was between Action Comics 900 and 904. That's where
What
they actually killed the Eradicator
what
at
year
the very end of the
was
New 52.
what year was
2011.
oh yeah
2011.
yeah
It was like
because I
from
start
900 to 904,
oh okay because I start
and
reading
that's
comic
like
books
his
again.
his.
Oh, okay. Because I start reading comic books again on with the new 52 because I took 10 years no comic book reading at all. I took 10 years
and
of a break. Wow, I
they pretty
was
much
tough.
killed the Eradicator off along with Doomsday. You know, before the new
Hmm.
50, you know, the pre 52 versions were pretty much killed off in
I
issue
didn't know that.
904.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that they actually killed Doomsday before the new 52.
52.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I,
and the Eradicator actually was trapped. His mind was trapped in Doomsday. So the Eradicator actually caused his own death and the death of Doomsday to help Superman because they were destroying the world. So it's a very interesting story. It's called, actually, you can find it as a trade in called Reign of Doomsday. That's the name of the story where they actually do
oh,
that.
okay. Cool. And today, I was reading today. I begin to read it. This is a Superman Action Comics annual number 6. This is from the because that year I think it was 1990 something, 1994. In all the annuals, they they dedicated all the annuals for on Elseworlds. So each annual have a
Oh
different
yeah.
story. Yeah. So this one is on the Civil War. No, the Independence Day of the United States, and it's really good story. I really like it. Then I need to read this one. This one, Man of Steel, annual number 3. This is another Elseworld. We get to see Batman there and Superman, which I haven't read it yet. And the people that this shows on the cover on the background, they look like Kryptonian. So maybe it's set on Superman's planet. I have no idea. I don't remember what the story is about. I got quite a few of these. I just have it spread. I have all the spread all over the place. So you know. So
Oh,
so
now
what?
that
Huh?
well, because now that James is coming to Superman with John Romita Jr.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh
I thought
yeah.
I'd probably show one of his best stories before because he was there back in the early 2000s, and this is one of
Hmm.
like his best stories, Superman Brainiac,
Ooh,
which actually adapted in this Superman
movie.
Unchained animated movie. Animated
Mm,
movie.
I love
This
that
actual
movie.
it's based on this story, which ran here.
Hmm.
From Action Comics 866
Cool.
to 870.
Nice. I
So
mean, I
this is
love
probably
the
one of
movie.
his,
Yeah,
and
because
this
I
this
mean,
is
I remember.
the
Oh, okay. Did you
so
like
this is
the movie?
like I really liked it. I think it was a little bit better than the actual comics.
Oh, really?
I don't know because they just didn't. Yeah, I mean, it takes, the essence of the story, but it adds things that you don't
Hmm.
get to see here in the books.
Oh, okay.
But they're two completely different things. You know,
Hmm.
but the actual this story was very good. Probably this was his. This actually started. A story called the New Krypton Saga, because at the end, he actually frees Kandor from the from Brainiac ship,
Hmm.
and it actually grows outside the fortress, and then the Kryptonians decide to create their own planet So they leave Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Superman goes to Krypton, to New Krypton, and from there they pretty much start a war with Earth, and that's where General Lane really comes in before the New 52.
Oh, okay. Well, because I love the movie. I really like the movie. And the animation, I love the animation and the fight scenes. Actually, I like the whole movie. Mm,
It's like
mm.
Brainiac.
Yeah. Now I did
And
not like Brainiac on Action Comic because looks like a shrimp. At the
yeah,
beginning, I don't know.
yeah,
For me, it looks like a shrimp. I was like, "Whoa, this is a space shrimp now." Like.
yeah,
So what
yeah.
other?
But
Mhm.
another good story I think people should really check out. It's this one. It's a mini series. It's called Supergirl, Superman, Supergirl, Milestone. It's from 2009,
Ooh, let me see the covers.
written
Okay.
by actually
Who's the writer?
the
Nice.
writer is Jimmy Palmiotti and
Ooh,
Justin
nice.
West from
Really? I didn't
and
know
the
that.
artist, yes,
Wow.
yeah, and
How
the art is
many?
by Phil Noto.
Cool. And how many issues is the miniseries? Four?
It's I'm actually missing a couple here, but it's about 5 issues. It's
And
five
what is about?
issues.
And what is about
Uh,
the story?
well, Superman decides to take Supergirl on a little camping trip, but and at the same to train her a bit,
Hmm.
to train her, and meanwhile, a girl from Apocalypse called Milestone shows
Hmm.
up, and before Superman, Supergirl leave Earth, uh, she causes a little bit of trouble, and Superman practically beats her. So she's returned to Apocalypse, but it turns out that Milestone is actually in love with Darkseid. So she's trying to impress Darkseid, and Darkseid just sort of dismisses her. So
Hmm.
while they're off in this alien planet, Superman and Supergirl, they end up
Hmm.
having little adventures, with alien creatures and everything. Uh,
And,
until they come back. But Maelstrom is causing a lot of destruction in Metropolis with the Furies. So finally, Superman and Supergirl return, and they fight, and they win. But it's really fun because the issues 2, 3, and 4 really takes place in this alien planet where Superman is trying to teach Supergirl survival skills. So it's
cool.
it's
Nice.
really fun.
And what's the name of the miniseries? I don't
Yeah.
know, right?
Superman, Supergirl, Milestone.
Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Superman, Supergirl, Milestone,
Mm-hmm.
MAE, right?
M
MA,
A E E L.
my. Oh, okay, Milestone. Oh, cool. 1 to 5 issues. I mean, miniseries. I'm gonna check it out if I can find it, or at least in a trade. Maybe I can get it in a trade. Nice.
Yeah, 'cause it's a really fun little story.
Yeah.
Supercross to being, it's like, yeah, I don't need this. I'd rather be on Earth than be in this, planet with no food, no cell phone, and no TV. So it's
Yeah.
fun.
I'm gonna check it out. I really gonna check it out. Oh, and also, from now on, actually starting this week, I'm gonna start receiving my comics through the mail. No more driving to the comic book shop. I mean, the driving was just driving me crazy. It was just too much. So actually, they already sent my comic books today. So I assume that my comic books from this week is gonna be on my hand. I think by Friday, hopefully. Crossing my fingers, I'm knocking on wood. So hopefully, I will
Yeah,
get my Friday or Saturday. I might get my this
Thursday,
week
or
comic
Friday.
books. Yep. Because
Yeah,
now,
for me, Thursday or Friday is comic book day. For me, on Thursdays and
but
Fridays.
you get it through the mail or you go to the comic book shop?
I go to the shop, but they actually come in on Wednesdays, but they actually set them out on the
Uh,
shop, and it takes them forever. So go on sale until like really late in the afternoon. I
oh,
can
okay.
go that late, so I have to go the following day.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, so actually here in Puerto Rico, with the comics, the shops get the comic books on Tuesday, and they already on the shop on Wednesday. So over there, you get the people. The comic book shop get the comic books on Wednesday to have them on the store Thursday. So it's just one day of difference. So it's not
Yeah,
bad.
they
It's not bad at all.
they actually go on sale around maybe about 5 or 6 in the afternoon
Oh,
on
okay.
a good day. If it takes them longer, right now it might be around 7 or 8. So the
Mm-hmm.
shop has to actually, be open a little bit longer so people can go and pick them up. But my shop is really it's a bit far, so so I usually prefer just going
Yeah.
on the following day.
Oh, okay. So, are you looking forward to Superman? Nah, not Superman. DC Origin? No, it's not DC Origin. DC is a new monthly book. I think it's DC Origin. I think it is.
Secret Origins.
Huh?
Secret Origins.
Yeah, Secret.
The
Oh,
DC Secret
yeah,
Origin.
yeah. I'm looking forward to those comic books though. I'm getting my first one this week. Yeah, I think the first issue is with Superman. Superman, if I'm
Superman
not mistaken.
and Supergirl.
Yeah, Superman and Supergirl.
Superman and Super.
Now I don't know how they're
I'm
gonna do
actually
that.
gonna pick that one up.
Yeah, I just want to know. I just hope that is kind of like a follow up of the zero issues that we had last year, which is supposed to be the origin of some of the superheroes. So I don't know. So
Of
they
the,
just hope that it's
yeah,
kind of
that,
like a follow up from those stories. I don't know. Who knows?
yeah, because we actually got most of those origins out, so I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do
I
with
know.
Superman. Supergirl also
Yeah.
had her origin with Troll, so what are they going to
Yeah.
add to that?
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
very curious to see.
maybe it's gonna be a origin before she left the planet Krypton. And the same thing with like Superman. Maybe
I
it's going the
believe
story.
so.
Although he was a kid anyway. I mean, he left the planet when he was a baby, so it's not much there to tell.
Maybe Smallville.
Huh?
Maybe Smallville. A little bit of
Maybe.
Smallville. Smallville. When he was a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean, maybe they're going to do it not from the origin of where, I mean, from this planet, more like being here on planet Earth. Because from a
yeah,
Krypton, we already know all his stories. I mean, how many times they can retell it because it's all the same story. He was a baby, put him on the spaceship, and send it to Earth. That's it. I mean, it's not much there. I mean, that's about it. I mean, you cannot change that. You might add, but
yeah.
you cannot change it. So
So
probably it's going to be
exactly, he
set
was.
on Earth. Maybe before when
Yeah.
they
So,
were getting their powers developed as when they were getting older. Maybe I'm looking forward to it though.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah. Very
interesting.
curious to
Yeah,
see what's
me
gonna be.
too. I'm very curious though. I hope that they also do with those secret regions with some of the bad guys on the DC universe that they did not show on the 3D covers. That would be also interesting. So that would be nice though. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Anything more to show?
Yeah. Well, speaking of origins of Superman, I have this Action Comics number 200
Oh
from
man,
1979.
you know something, Carlos? I don't like you anymore. You know that? I don't like you. Oh
And pretty
yeah.
much Superman's life story.
Oh man,
So you
that's
get
such a
his full origin. Yeah.
1970
So
what?
this is like,
1975?
this really tells his nine
Nice.
1979. I was a little baby
1979.
when this
Wow.
came out, and
1979. I was
I was a newborn.
1970. Where I was when I was 1979. I was at school. I don't know how old I was. But awesome cover, man. Awesome
And,
cover.
and this just basically and this issue basically tells you his life story, while Lex
Mm-hmm.
Luthor is actually cloning Superman so he can
Okay.
replace him. So you get these like full story, and from the Silver Age version of that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's really, yeah,
Nice.
really some really nice art here.
And who's the
And you actually
writer?
get, in the inside, in the writer is
Peter David, maybe?
Martin Pasco with art by Kurt Swan.
Well, I
No,
heard about the
Martin
artist.
Pasco.
Martin Pasco, never heard
Martin
of it.
Pasco.
Hmm. Never.
Kurt Swan
Martin Pasco. I never heard of it.
from the old
Nope.
days. You get like when
Oh, nice.
he's crashing down.
Cool.
And you actually get like this really nice back cover, and the back cover actually has like every like issue 100,
Mm-hmm.
200, 300, 400,
Mm-hmm.
the rocket. And also they actually give you in the inside cover here and back here, the story of all the other features of all the other stories that showed up in Action Comics throughout the years since it began. So it's a really nice book.
Cool.
It's
Yeah,
Superman number 500. Action
I
Comics
look,
number 500.
maybe someday on the future, not too far away, I might start buying those old Superman, maybe from the 70s. Let's see how far back I can go, because I mean, some of those books are
Yeah.
expensive. So, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how far
The
back I can go.
the,
And then
the, the books
from
in the 70s are not that expensive actually. They're like cheaper than maybe these. Silver Age
New.
books,
Oh, okay. Huh. I'm gonna try it
a little
though.
bit,
And
but they're
so
not
which
that.
which one are better, the Superman stories or the action comics from the ones that you have?
Uh, they're
Or there is Superman action comics and adventures,
I
right?
actually like
Or there are only two titles,
right.
which is are Superman and action
With
comics?
let's see,
Yes, it's Superman and an action comic because
Action
Avengers came out
Comics,
later.
Action Comics.
So which one of the two are better?
Adventures, actually,
Starting
Adventures
19,
of Superman from the 90s actually
not the
was
first.
from the original Superman.
Yes, I
The
think so.
Adventures of Superman actually just followed the original numbering of the original Superman
Hmm.
because actually had John Byrne, gave him a new Superman #1, but with Adventures they just continued the numbering of the original title
Okay,
of Superman
okay.
you know, from the
Cool. So between the two books, which one are better, the Superman or the action comics? I mean, that you feel
right
are.
now I think Action Comics.
I mean, I mean, not the new 52, the
I
upcoming
actually
ones.
uh, the upcoming uh they're pretty much done by the same people, so there's no real difference.
Uh,
You know, um, with Action Comics, for example, you could get maybe shorter stories because they usually
okay.
have like backups. With
Hmm.
Superman, you got more of a full issue of stories. Sometimes actually back in the Silver Age, you actually got like 2 or 3 stories in Superman. For
Okay.
example, in Action back in
Hmm.
the 60s, you actually had Superman and you had Supergirl
Oh, okay.
stories, and with Superman you actually got just full Superman stories. For
Cool.
example, you got the 70s. For example, from the 70s, you actually had like Green Arrow or The Atom as backup stories. So you
Oh,
actually
okay.
got shorter stories for Action Comics. Well, you got more story out of Superman.
Oh, okay. Cool. That is because I was just like I said, because I mean, maybe sometime in the future, not too far away, maybe I might start getting the old comic books, the old Superman and action comics. Maybe from the 70s and up, get how far I can go, and then from there work my way up
Yeah,
to 1990, or because I'm kind of
for me, right now
yeah,
I'm kind of like
kind of curious.
if I were for me,
Hmm.
right now I'm trying and maybe picking a little bit more of Superman that I'm looking at for better stories than Action Comics because with Superman you actually got a few multi-part stories in the 70s. A
Okay.
good story from the 70s is from Superman 296 to 299. That's a really good Superman story from the 70s.
Oh, okay. Cool. Because I mean, then I have a question because I'm very curious about it. When did you actually start reading comic books? If you can.
Uh, Regularly when I was maybe back in 1999, that's when
You
I really
were
got into comic books.
you
I
were
was 20 back then. I
cool.
was 20 back then. But
So
but I was
more or
very
less.
curious. So I was very curious with comics because
Yeah.
well, I bought my first book when I was 14, but I
Okay.
didn't really continue until was when I was 20. So I actually started buying Marvel before going back to DC because when I was a little kid I really liked Superman,
Oh, okay.
but I wasn't really sure at that time in 1999. So I got into Marvel, and then Marvel brought me to Superman. Well, yeah, it would be like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because socially, so you and I, we basically start almost the same age, reading comic books, more or less. You start at 20 or
Yeah,
21, and I started reading comic books. I think when I was 25, I believe so, 26. Actually, I started reading comic books when I read on the newspaper about the storyline of the Death of Superman, and I bought the comic book just as a curiosity, how they can kill Superman. Because back then I did not read comic books at all. Maybe once every full moon, but I was not into comic books. I was not at all. So when I read on the newspaper about the death of Superman, that's what got me into reading comics. I started reading Superman, and I like the story. I realized that the story, at least back then, 1991, 1992, whatever, I realized that the comic books they were not for kids, at least story wise. I was like, I mean, I was impressed by it, and that's what actually got me hooked. Start reading Superman, then Batman, then X-Men, Spider-Man, and the rest is history. So, but that's what
yes,
actually
yes.
that's yeah. And then 10 years later, the same thing happened. I read the newspaper about the relaunch with the New 52, and I start reading the New 52 as a curiosity to see what difference that they're gonna do when I was reading back in the 90s. So what do you know? I read comic book from
Yeah.
10 years. I quit for 10 years, and then I start reading again. Maybe for the next 10 years, then I quit. I don't know. But,
Well, no. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but
So, do you have anything else to the show? Because we've been talking here already for over 1 hour.
well, I just wanna sort of show some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
this is Supergirl from 1980,
Nice.
82, I believe.
Awesome cover, man. Uh, who's the artist? That art style reminds me of somebody.
This is
Who's
Rich Buckler on the cover, but the inside is done by Carmine Infantino.
oh,
The
okay.
interior is done by Carmine Infantino.
Cool.
Uh,
Nice. Awesome, man. Man, you should make videos about those comic books, man. Read
I've
them
been
and
showing some of those.
and
Well, I've been con.
I've
I'm
seen
actually
some
con.
some of the videos that you have done about showing those comic books, and they are fun
Yeah,
videos. Excuse me. Yeah.
yeah, and I still have to go through the Superman stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This volume, John Burns one, and
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of Man of Steel. Superman of Steel, I don't have a lot of those, and then I think the
But I
rest of
got
them is Supergirl.
I got some of the Man of Steel which I'm going to show you. Give me a minute. I'll be back.
What the- No mucha. No, no mucha.
Is here. Aha. Found it. Aha. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, now I got this all tangled up here. Yeah, okay. The ones Man of Steel, I have almost. The first one is here. This one is from 1991, I believe. So 1990,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
1991. And
Very hard for
here,
me to find those early.
huh? There.
Those are really hard to find here. I haven't seen a lot of those early ones
I mean,
from Man of Steel.
you can find them in my comic book shop and Malhide Comics. You
Yeah,
can get them. And I like this cover here. Wait a minute, here. This is part
this
of
is
that
the
Blackout
Black.
storyline.
I have the Action Comics part of that one, of that
Oh,
story.
cool.
I have
Yeah.
the Action Comics issue.
And I have here, this is from, I don't know, I like this cover here, Flashpoint. Although it has nothing to do with that Flashpoint of the 2000. This is kind of like a one-shot story, I think so. And this one here,
Yeah,
this one is number 12 with a Earth whale or whatever.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one's last. You know which one? What character I would like to see on the New 52? Cerberus. So sorry about the there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this was a pretty good story. Night of the Bat. This is a two-part story. I think I did a video about it a long time ago. And here,
Okay.
ah, Steel. The first appearance of Steel. Reynolds,
Oh
old
yeah.
Superman.
I actually, yeah, I've seen that one in my shop, so I'll probably get it.
Yeah,
I'm really just going to like
here this is
the two cover. Yeah, I've actually seen the other cover, the red cover.
yeah.
Like,
And I mean, they are good, fun. They are just fun reads. They are fun. They are
yeah.
very fun reads. This one 14, 15. They are very fun reads. Well, I guess we can. I guess do you have anything more to show?
Not really. I've actually shown most of the books, so
Okay, so I guess
yeah,
we
I
can.
think that's it.
Oh, okay, so I guess we can stop it here. To finish.
That's it.
Well, Carlos,
Yes,
I want to say thank you to accepting the invite, and I hope to see you in the future on the Phantom Zone.
sure
So
thing. Sure
where
thing.
where anything can happen. Well, it just happened today that we tried to get online, and Google they just got screwed up and all
Yeah,
that. So
yeah. I got.
that's the side effect of being on into the Phantom Zone.
Yes.
And I want to
Well,
apologize
things.
everybody for all these technical problems. Sorry to interrupt, Carlos.
That's Google.
Yeah,
It's Google's
that's
fault.
yeah, Google. You just blame Google. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. They just
Yeah, I
messed
didn't.
up.
I wasn't getting the invite. I wasn't getting the invite.
I mean, I was
Horrible.
sending. I was sending to you the invite, and then what I did was that I closed all the windows and I restart my computer again. So while I get into to the internet, and then once I get into YouTube account again, when I click to go live, oh, I had to wait. That will open the window. So I mean, it was really slow tonight. The Google Plus,
Yeah, well,
very slow.
yeah,
Tonight was
yeah.
Lento Rodriguez. There are nights that is as fast as Speedy Gonzalez, but tonight it was Lento Rodriguez. Big time.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope, like I said, I want to apologize and I want to say thank you to the 4 viewers that were watching the show. And I hope that, Carlos, that we have you on my next Into the Phantom Zone. I'm looking forward to it,
Sure.
to have you back.
Yeah,
And well,
I'm here anytime.
well, well, I will. I mean, so till next time, everybody. Good night.
Good night, guys.